Matt Steichen is keeping a close eye on his wife, Melissa, who will deliver their son in 3 months. But that didn't keep them from leaving their other passion, which unexpectedly brought the couple to New Orleans for a Saints game.
You didn't expect to be here this week, did you?
No, this was going to be a week off to be home with my wife, who's pregnant, and my dad's actually in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia this weekend, and Steve Cannon said, "Hey, we got a suite that we want to donate to you guys. Can you organize 40 guys?" And I was like, "I'll see what I can do," and I wasn't going to turn down the offer, so. We rounded up everybody, and it worked out amazing.
Never a bye week for this family during the football season. This ultimate football journey started by Matt and his dad, Craig, has an ambitious game plan. They wanted to visit all 32 NFL stadiums in one season, and in the process, entertain our country's fallen heroes. The project was so successful a year ago that a year later, the Steichens are at it again, but this time are tackling the road separately.
What have been the highlights? I mean, you've been all around the country.
Oh my God, there's been so many highlights. Getting to see a lot of the veterans on the field just smiling, getting experiences like this up in a suite. They've got to meet players. They've got to do some things. I mean, one guy in Tennessee, I'm recalling, had got to play catch with Steve Young on the sideline. I mean, there's just been so many different moments.
So a labor of love for a father and son carries over to the Wounded Warriors themselves. Sure, they get to see a football game, but more importantly, they get to interact.
It just helps you because you could talk about stuff they understand. I mean, most people don't understand you, but they understand because they've been there, lived it, everyday situation. So it really helps.
It builds a lot of comradeship amongst military members. Once you leave the military, you don't have that comradeship, no matter if you're in a civilian job or anything. So this gives you a chance to mingle with other military members who have that comradeship like you had when you was in the military.
It is completely therapeutic. It gives us a chance to decompress, lay down the stress, enjoy the football game with friends and family, and that just heals the soul right there.
Making these men and women happy is the goal, but the Steichens also want to raise money. How about $1 million for such a deserving cause? An ambitious journey which surely has had its share of memorable stops. Recently, an emotional trip in New England with some of the survivors of the Boston bombings who on this day spent time with the local servicemen. Memories like this day have this family hoping this project won't slow down in the foreseeable future.
This was an idea for a father and son to go to all 32 NFL stadiums, and it turned into not being about football at all. It turned into being about giving back to veterans. Like I said, we just saw the impact that we were making on these guys' lives. I mean, these guys are coming up to us telling us that it was one of the best days of their lives. I mean, for somebody that's given a part of their life for us to have our freedom here in America, it just hit me hard, and I was like, how can we stop doing this? This is what we want to do.
A tradition which has brought lots of joy to a family who have in turn handed off that passion to so many who truly need it. Mike Neighbors for Outside the Huddle.